mosquitoes for days. This is episode 41, Beards, part 1, because you need a beard, unless you're a lady, in which case you don't need a beard. Hey, what's up, my people? Welcome back. Very glad you are here. The rooster agrees. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Man, it's a great day. It is a great, great day. Summer break for educators has begun. Which means I am gonna mix it up a little bit and do some different topics, talk about some things, maybe even do a couple of movie reviews because there's some cool movies coming out this summer. I might do that for fun. But basically, I want to take a little bit of a break from the soul care specific stuff that we've been talking about for the last 10 months and just do some different things that are fun, because sometimes we just need to do some fun things. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's construction stuff going on back that way. And on top of that, I was supposed to film this stuff outside uncovered, but as you can see, it has been raining all morning. So I set up underneath this table umbrella that we have in our place. And hopefully, ooh, I don't know what that is. Yuck, gross. I haven't opened this umbrella in a bit. Hopefully it doesn't rain too much and we can do these videos before we get rained out. Man, it is a fantastic day. A couple of things about the studio. We got some stuff going on. Artwork is up at the Hotel McCoy. I'm going to, Lord willing, this summer do a video about that. Take you on a tour of where the work is, show you the hotel. It's a really cool place. I like the way they advertise it, vintage vibes with modern comfort. It's a pretty cool place to have your artwork up. So I'll get to show you that hopefully later this summer after I get back from being off grid for a couple of weeks. See how many mosquitoes I can kill while we're on a video. And I'm working on a new icon for the parish bookstore where we go, where my wife and I attend with our kids. That's gonna be awesome. Dang, they are everywhere. Meh. So that's just some of the studio stuff real fast. Trying to make a couple of videos quickly for you guys before I head out to the wilderness for a couple of weeks. Wanted to make sure you guys still have stuff to enjoy while I'm away. So these aren't going to be super long because it doesn't need to be. But what I want to talk about today is one of my favorite man topics. That is the beard. The beard is awesome.
I was saying, you know who looks good in a beard? Dumbledore.
Now, ladies, please do not check out. I actually think you might benefit from this as much as the dudes, because you probably have a guy in your life, whether it's a dad, a granddad, a husband, a boyfriend, friend, whatever. You got somebody, and they might want to grow a beard, and you may or may not know how to assist them in that project, because growing a beard is a project. It doesn't happen overnight. Well, I'm sure there's 2 or 3 dudes out there that like shave and the next day they wake up with a full beard. Whatever. But this is as much for the ladies to help the men in their lives as it is for the guys who want to grow a beard. And I'm going to do 2 parts. Episode 1, or episode part 1, is going to be like how to grow a beard. And then episode part 2, which will come out next week, will be some of my favorite beard products. And if I were going to buy beard products as gifts for my friends who are growing beards, this is the stuff I would buy, and it's the stuff that I use. So with that said, guys, how do you grow a beard? Well, at face value, you just let it grow. You just stop shaving, put away that tomfoolery, and well, okay, don't completely put your shaving stuff away, because this right here is gonna need to stay relatively well trimmed until you get it to the length that you want it, and then you either still need to shave your neck or you don't. Some guys do, some guys don't, and that's cool. That's not a big deal. But really, the first 3 to 6 months is just letting it grow. Don't trim it, don't cut it, don't clip it, don't do anything. Don't touch it other than maintaining the line of your beard. And I've seen a lot of guys, I've seen a lot of young guys, like young dudes, 20-somethings or 18-somethings, that don't know what they're doing. And they try to grow a beard and they cut it so that it's just this part on the cheek and chin. and they completely shave all of this stuff under the neck, on the neck. And that's a mistake. So from what I have learned and what I have seen and what I do, is the best way to judge it is take your first and middle finger, line it up on your Adam's apple, and that's the line that you trim for your beard, so that it grows down past your cheekbone, down past your jawbone, and onto the lower part of your jaw, and a little bit onto the neck, and that gives you this nice full beard look, okay? That's how you line it up. So take your 2 fingers, put it right there. That's the line that you want to cut into your beard so that you get this nice shape, okay? What you don't want is the like chin strap looking thing that stops right here. That looks dumb. Please don't do that. It's a little judgmental sounding, but it's fine. Don't do it. Just let it grow down here a little bit. So the first 3 to 6 months, you're really just letting it grow and applying beard oil. I'm gonna talk about that in the next video, but it's important. You have to apply beard oil. I recommend twice a day, just a little bit. Once in the morning, once at night. That will keep the skin healthy, and I'll tell you more about that in my next video. But beard oil and let it grow. And after about 3 to 6 months, depending on how full your beard is, then you can start thinking about, okay, I've got this one hair that's like 6 inches longer than everybody else, and that's mosquitoes, dadgum. That, you know, you probably want to trim. So what I do is once I've grown my beard to its length that I want, then, you know, once or twice a week, I'll just kind of clean up the excessively long parts of the beard that have grown, because your beard grows at different lengths at different times. So I try to just keep the shape nice and clean, clip off the little extra things, and keep it like I did this morning. I did a quick just zip, 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 zip. Or I use scissors. I prefer scissors, but if I'm in a hurry, I'll use a little beard trimmer. I don't have a recommended beard trimmer. I'm not going to talk about that in the next video, and that's just because I use what I have, and I don't have a recommendation for that. It's just I bought one a long time ago, and I haven't bought anything new in a while. So let it grow, and after you let it grow, start doing a little bit of just cleanup. Just, you know, the long hairs that are sticking out make it look silly. The other thing that I do, that I strongly recommend, that people think might be weird, but it is true, is I blow dry my beard every morning. And I do that to shape my beard. Now, some guys have just epically straight, just big full beard. That is not me. I have a very wiry, very like all over the place beard. But in the morning, after I put in a little bit of beard oil, there's differing opinions about that. I put a little bit of beard oil and then I blow dry my beard with a rolling brush, and that just shapes so that I get a nice, clean shape. I get it to look professional. I want to look like a professional when I'm wearing my beard, even if I'm not going anywhere. It's just, it looks better. My wife appreciates it. She likes that it is clean and well groomed, and that's probably the most important part of growing a beard. Dudes, if you're going to grow a beard, you need to look nice, not homeless. Okay, so grow your beard in a way that looks professional, looks clean. Now, I get that some dudes can't grow a beard because of their job. And I don't mean like that jobs won't let you grow a beard, because that's unfortunate. I'm talking about guys like firefighters, people that have to wear a mask and you can't wear a beard for safety reasons. I get that. You know, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I get that there's some guys that can't grow a beard, and I'm sorry that and that's part of the reason I grow my beard, is because some dudes can't. Some dudes are not allowed to because of their work or whatever. The most important part of growing a beard, dudes, is grow what you have. You know, you get on YouTube, you get on Instagram, you get on Twitter, whatever, and you see pictures of these dudes with just epic, like Viking man beards. And I get that that is desirable, and I get that you want that, and you don't grow a beard because you can't have that. Don't do that. Grow the beard you want to grow. Ladies watching this video, encourage your man to grow whatever he's got. If he doesn't have the big full Viking beard, it's okay. Grow what you got. If all you can really grow is a nice clean goatee, go for that. Cool, do it. You know, if you grow a beard and you got patchy areas, okay, grow that. You know, you can't tell, but here in this part of my beard on both sides is actually pretty patchy. And that's one of the reasons I grow it slightly longer, because once I've grown it to a certain length, you really can't tell. So sometimes you don't know what your beard is capable of until you let it grow for a while. You know, there's the yeared, the 1 year beard where you don't trim it, don't shorten it at all for a year. I never did that. That wasn't for me. I couldn't get away with that. But some dudes do it and it's super cool. So let your beard grow for a while to see what it's capable of. The other thing you gotta remember is you might be a 25-year-old and you might be wanting to grow a beard. Cool, your beard at 25 is not going to be nearly as cool as your beard at 40 or 50. The older you get, the fuller, the thicker, the more robust your beard gets. And it's just part of life. You know, you're not gonna have the coolest beard ever at 25 most of the time. Now, there's some guys out there, sure. But most guys have a relatively thin, wiry beard until they get older. And with age comes a better beard. It's one of the perks of getting older. But you know, like, just grow what you have. That's one of the things I appreciate about guys like Keanu Reeves or Jason Momoa. You know, they have cool beards, but like, they're not the super thick, robust, full man, you know, like whatever beard. They're patchy and a little wiry, and they grow what they have, and they like it, and that's mosquitoes. And that's cool. So grow what you've got. And that's the takeaway. Give it a try. Grow something, groom it well, let it grow for a while, and just enjoy that you can grow a beard. It's one of the great things about being a dude. Like, grow your beard and enjoy it. I love my beard. I will probably, Lord willing, never shave my face again. I had one time, my kids were younger, and I shaved my beard completely off, like ball-faced. And my son came out and he looked at me and he went, "No, sir. You grow that beard back, Dad, because you don't look like a dad anymore." And that's one of the things that I love. Like, I think older guys, you know, older than 30, I think all of us should have a beard, because there's something about the way it engages our face and presents us to the world that says, hey, I can handle my stuff. I'm willing to work past uncomfortable things, because growing a beard is uncomfortable in the beginning. And I can handle my business. I think that's part of what a beard says to the world. I am grown and I can handle my stuff. So grow what you got and enjoy it. Have fun with it. It's a cool adventure growing a beard. You know, it's fun. There's a lot of cool things that you can do now. A lot of cool things, you know, tools and oils and things that you can buy for your beard that are just cool and they're fun. And the beard community is an awesome part of, you know, there's a lot of companies out there, and I'm gonna talk about those. It's just, I don't know, it's just a fun part of being a man, and I think men should grow beards. So that's all I got for you today. That's how to grow a beard in like a short, truncated version. You know, if you want to learn a lot more, there's a bunch of videos on YouTube about shaping your beard and how to blow dry your beard and grow your beard, and this works and that works, all these different things. There's a crap ton of stuff out there. So you want to learn more, go out there, do a little research. But until then, grow your beard and keep climbing.